What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Watch Talk with the Cardinal. We got a bit of an impromptu stream because our man JJ's a little under the weather, so we're gonna give him time to rest and recover. He said, "You take over, my man. You take over." So, I kind of got an impromptu stream. I don't really have a topic for today's video, so I guess I just wanted to discuss a little bit about what Diddy said about Richard Mille and whether it's the end for the Richard Mille hype as we know it. But of course, I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to join. By all means, by all means. Now, Diddy came under some flack today, actually, for his comments on Richard meals. You know, those Happy Meals, as we know them. And he said that they're ugly and that people should instead be investing their dollars in in real watches and in other assets like property and things of that nature. But before, of course, we get into today's topic, I want to invite Wristwatch Jesus onto the show. Hello, my man, and go through a couple of the chats. We got Mr. Zozo joining us. We got Quicker Than Drawing. We got The Real Cards and Chrono saying, respect Diddy a wee bit more after this. No question about it. We got David H. We got Quicker Than Drawing joining us. How are you, my man?
Hey, how's it going, Marco?
All is well, all is well. We got Toyota Mo, our man Toyota, joining us in the stream today.
Big Toyota Mo, man.
Oh, hold on, let me
guy, pull that. Man. Look at this. This is one of the hats he gave me. Such a sweet guy, Toyota Mo is. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying all the swag you gave me, brother. Take care.
Absolutely. David H saying, I'm a bit confused, so am I. It's all good.
I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying all the.
Hold on, Drew. You got to turn off that YouTube chat, man. You got to. We told you this last time. You got to turn off the YouTube chat.
I'm getting used to YouTubing on my laptop, man. I normally do it on my phone.
Dylan Smith saying, "Don't rebel stream." JJ Marco, and we got John Charles joining us saying, "Good day, Marco. You are echoing at my end. I think it should be okay." Once Drew.
No, you're fine.
Fixes the problem. Yeah, guys, so Diddy came under some flack today for his comments on the Happy Meals, that we were discussing yesterday, the Richard Meals.
Yes.
And, man, I wanted to get the panel's thoughts and the feedback that we get on this right here.
Okay, so I guess what is his thing then? Like, so if he thinks these are ugly, what does he have in his collection? I've never seen any of what.
Yeah, so he's got watches, from a little bit from everybody, Patek, AP. And he just said that Richard Mille is like a Timex or some shit like that. Y'all, it's not hot.
Oh my god!
I have like two or three. I never pull them out. They ugly.
But he does own them.
Want to hate? I don't even know Richard Mille, but fuck it. I'm on some black shit.
Hey Diddy, if you could see this, you could send those Richard Milles to me. I'd like to wear it. I'll make it look good. But yeah, hey, the man speaks his opinion. But can we blame him?
I'm not here. I'm a connoisseur.
Wait, can you hear this?
Yeah.
You can hear him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just telling y'all getting tricked by the Richard Mille. The Richard Mille is like a Timex. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all, it's not hot.
You heard it right here.
It's not hot. I have like two or three. I never pull them out. They ugly. Mm-hmm. I don't even want to hate. I don't even know Richard Mille. Mm-hmm. I'm on some black man. Save your money and go buy a house.
Go buy a house.
Go buy a house.
Oh my god.
That's right, guys. Go buy a house instead. And we got Tim Wright joining the show. What's going on, Tim?
Hey, what's up, guys? I think he's speaking some truth. I mean, the whole point of Richard Mille was to...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. The whole point of Richard Mille is to suck up the money. It's like a market position in the market. It's crazy.
That's fair. You guys, please, I just want to remind everybody to hit that upvote. Hit the upvote button. Peruka calling it the Richard Mille. The funniest thing was yesterday when you said if you could put an RM on a oyster flex, it would be, go ahead.
Yeah, the ultimate flex.
Yeah, ultra flex, guys, the ultra flex.
No,
that's hilarious.
Wow.
Hilarious. New England watch collector saying, I think Diddy calling RM ugly is just to get a response. That's possible. Very possible.
I think it is absolutely true. I think the guy doesn't even know how it works. Pretty nice too.
He's ready. He's ready to have kids.
Yeah,
you're ready to have kids.
doesn't know
Great
shit
point.
about watches, because calling Richard Mille a Timex is obviously completely wrong. Calling it ugly is subjective, completely out of the point.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, who fucking cares what PDD says about it? Come on, guys.
I haven't
You
seen
know
him
what?
pop up in the news since this.
I
This
think
is-
he's just trying to tank the brand a little bit so he can swoop in and get even more.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Ooh,
like, well,
he did, he says
announcing.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he
announcing
said like,
his own-
I got 3 or 4. He probably has a whole safe of them.
He probably
I
wears
mean-
them like every minute he's in the house. The minute he walks in the house, he takes off whatever watch he's wearing, puts on the Richard Mille, goes, works out, goes to have sex with his wife. All
When do
wearing-
you think Richard Mille is going to be sold to LVMH? What's the timeline? What do you guys?
AP
Wow.
owns already a part of Richard Mille. They're not for sale.
Yeah.
They got the investment
Come on.
portion, and they got the movement maker. They can just milk this cow for as long as possible. I just
on,
want to
man.
shout out to Mossy with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Saying Tylenol Fun for JJ Lacoute. Yeah, absolutely, guys. We really hope he's going to be okay. Thank you very much, Mossy, for the $5 super chat. Very much appreciated. If you have a question, let me know. I'd love to answer something other
Mark,
than
No.
reading out the
Marco,
super-
what's your favorite?
Well, answer
Richard
my
Mille?
question. There you go.
What's your
Oh.
favorite Richard Mille?
Yeah, so somebody's asking, like, why is it wrong to call it a Timex? So let me explain, right? Richard Mille
Timex
might
is a
not be,
respectable brand.
in my opinion, it might not be like to my taste, right? And especially their collectors aren't my favorite. They're, the flexers, the Instagram posts, and what have you. But to call it a Timex is just, you really don't know much about watches. I mean, their movements are sourced from Renault and Poppy, which is, I mean, a legendary. I believe we've discussed this. A legendary movement. They're literally like the original watch think tank for movements. Like they're literally a think tank for movements. So, like it's just you're not well versed
Very
in what
corporate.
we call it a Timex.
Wouldn't you say that it's very calculated, very convenient?
Is it calculated? I don't know if it's calculated. I think it's just, listen, he's giving his honest feedback. He just doesn't like the design of it, which is fine to say that, But it's funny because Diddy is a very influential, figure, right? He's one of the most,
influencer.
he's one of the most
Yeah.
influential, like one of the biggest influencers in the world, especially when it comes to popular culture, right? Because he's so well connected, especially in the rap world, and obviously the hip hop world is such a big medium for watches. So, yeah, listen, man. Hey, it's not looking good for Richard Mille. This is some bad PR, but I mean,
What does he
the way
usually
that
wear?
he dissected it is very bad. It's bad. It's bad.
There was probably a deal, and it got wrong. They were gonna do a Diddy edition, and maybe RM pulled out, and he's like, "Fuck these guys! You know what? They want scorched earth. They got scorched earth."
An RM Diddy edition. What would that
Yeah.
look like?
So Imada Tia is saying, guys, I tried on a 1.5 million RM31. Let me bring that up on the screen.
It's like a Timex.
RM31.
Wow.
Whoops. And I gotta
Okay,
be
so he's
careful
saying-
pulling up RM31. You know what I mean? Because it's just like the words, the letters. I gotta be really careful. Here we go. This is it, RM31.
Whoa.
And he says,
Okay.
it's got nice tech and looks great on the wrist, but it is crazy money, probably worth 200,000 max. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't disagree. It's not a watch that I particularly resonates with me, but to call it a Timex, I think is very unfair. No question.
The thing is,
I agree. It's unfair to Timex.
no. The thing is,
Unfair to Timex.
Richard Mille watches are very impressive, and they are very
From a
innovative.
technical standpoint, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Forget the
I'm talking
design
about
and all that stuff.
technical standpoint. It is very impressive. It is very innovative, and this is something that we cannot take away from Richard Mille. And
Exactly.
the whole purpose of it is exactly this: is like building the best supercar. I mean, then you have to think about even the best materials, to have the most lightweight car ever, and then he transcripts everything about this into his watches. And
Right.
for what it is, I think it is pretty nice. It is fucking overpriced, that is for sure, obviously.
Demonetized already. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But
It's great marketing. It's great
you
marketing.
cannot you cannot spit on the watch and say that it's not a technical prowess.
Right. Because the thing is, right, if it was so easy to create shock-resistant movements, other brands would have done it by now, right? So,
But
once it's-
guys, I think we're missing the point. I think if you throw enough money at anything, probably anything could be accomplished. The question is, should these things be even made in the first place?
no, that's not necessarily true. Not when it comes with technology, right? It takes years to develop, and it takes.
But this is the technology. How is this technology going to be useful in great scheme of things?
What do you mean, Tim? You can never play tennis with.
Well, for example. What?
That's
Come on! Like, so for example, I
you
understand.
can never play golf with a
look,
watch on your
look,
wrist
look.
in the past before. Well, for
Dude,
some
like, I'm
people-
talking about. Think about it this way: the technology that Rolex developed for diving, for scuba diving, right? That shit changed the freaking planet.
So you're
you
saying
know?
the rubber gasket that Blancpain actually invented? But go on, Tim, please.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, the invention that Blancpain, that Zodiac, all these guys they came up with actually changed the world. I mean, people were able to dive and explore the ocean, right? Like, that's the technology, like, that's useful, right? How is the shock absorber going to change? Is it going to change your game at tennis? Like, that's, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, what is this for? It just seems like technology for technology's sake. It's just.
We can get into it. Let me catch up on these super chats. We got Toyota Mo with the $5 saying JJ get well soon fun. Thank you very much, Toyota Mo. Mossy coming in with the question saying, watch Cardinal, I'm going to the Omega AD to check out the 2021 novelties on Saturday. Panel's thoughts on the Seamaster Black. It's supposed to be much nicer in person than photos of Seamaster.
Oh yeah. It's the ceramic.
Fuck.
You can't take pictures of it. Did I blow your mind, Jesus?
Well, I mean, according to Tim, it has a pretty dope name, you know.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I just get a regular Seamaster, man.
Mhm.
Why not just get a steel Seamaster, like a polar dial Seamaster?
Yeah,
It's
is this
nice. I
is this
like
ceramic?
there's no date. Yeah, it's ceramic
okay.
case. Like, you're gonna pay a lot more money just to get a ceramic case. It's 8,000 euros, and you're going to the AD to buy.
Wait, there's
these?
another one. No. Open the other one. The black.
Yeah,
This is a
it's
black. Open the black one.
Yeah, the super
It's-
black.
Oh, this one
That
here?
one.
Yeah,
I think
there
that's the
you
one
go.
he's talking about, perhaps.
That's the
Ooh,
black.
this even
Black.
works. What's the price on
You
this?
didn't
Hold on.
think you didn't think it got this black? Get your mind blown.
You know what they say, right? It's 8,600 Swiss francs, Mossy. Forget it. Just get a regular.
8,600. Shit. You
Yeah.
can get a fucking Speedmaster Chrono Moon Phase in ceramic and shit.
Yeah,
for that.
there's good watches for the money for that price. I think you should just get a regular traditional Speedmaster. But thank you very much, Mossy, for the question. If you have a follow up, please let me know. I will be happy to answer. SLC Watch Collector with the $20 super chat. Thank you very much, my man. Says, thoughts from the panel. Would you trade a blue white gold Datejust 41 on Jubilee plus 4,900 for a root beer GMT on the fence? Yeah, no
Would-
question about it. I'd do that.
Oh, on the fence. Oh, he's on the fence. Yeah, no. What is a DJ 41? What's that cost?
The blue dial, white gold
Yeah.
bezel.
Right. Was that like 10K, something like that?
Yeah.
It's an
look,
even
we're
trade.
trading-
Yeah, I'd go for
right.
a root beer
Yeah,
GMT.
you're trading it in.
Two-tone.
We're going to lose a bit of money, no question. But
It's a
for,
great trade.
for root beer GMT, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, especially it's scarcity off. Yep.
Jesus, what about you, man?
Yeah, I would.
And Tim?
I would add a blowjob to that.
A what?
Nothing.
Tim's just.
That's a great trade. I would do it. I would do it yesterday.
Yeah, I would 100% do it. I wouldn't even be close to on the fence. I think it's absolutely amazing. No question. This is a really, really positive trade in your favor, SLC. So, listen, if you have a follow-up question, by all means, but I would do this trade in a heartbeat. Sean W. reminding
Sweet.
everybody to upvote. Please, guys, make sure to like the stream. It's very, very important for the YouTube algorithm. New England watch collector coming in with a $2 saying, "Didn't Diddy love those old Jacob and Co. back in the day?" Right. So listen, he's not an expert on all things horology, right? But don't forget that Richard Mille is propped up by popular culture, right? By the hip hop, the hip hop world, especially rappers and basketball players and all those guys who are
I think Jacob and Co. would give him watches for free.
right? The athletes and all the people who are part of popular culture. And Diddy's one of the biggest figures in the hip hop world and in popular culture. So having backlash from him, it's not necessarily a good look. That's why it's a little sketch. You got to be careful with that in that regard. But thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I mean, he wore some ugly pieces. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually terrible, very, very bad. Farouk is saying, "Wait till he comes to the Submariner part." Exactly. Daniel Katz with the $2.80 saying some aspects RM nanotechnology. Right. I'm telling you, man, they're doing a lot of innovative stuff. Like, it's fine that we can hate on the design, we can hate on the the culture of flexing surrounding RM, but Tim's out of his mind. If it was so easy
nanotechnology
to implement the kind of technology RM is doing and accomplishing through
it's the technology nobody needs.
But Tim, why couldn't anybody else do it? Actually, it's not that nobody else needs, Tim. A lot of brands invested millions and just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, just like
because they didn't want to do it. Like, it's just, come on, guys. Seriously, who needs this technology? It's a technology that.
So some of these manufacturing processes, it comes from, like, some medical technology comes from us going to the moon, or things that come up right out of necessity.
Right.
Some of these manufacturing processes could also come from the same technologies that they're building. We can build on it. I guess we can expand on some of the stuff that they're exploring.
Tim, you have to understand. It is. You're not thinking the right way. The thing is, people are paying RM to do it by buying their watch. They are essentially telling them, "Yes, I like this. Please continue."
I get it. It's research and development. It's research and development. But what is this research and development is eventually going to lead to? Like, I understand the research and development that went into
better watches,
Submariners.
For better technologies.
Better watches.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but Tim, you can.
I'm wearing
you own a Rolex mechanical watch. Just get a quartz watch. It tells better time.
The best. No, I mean, this is even out of the point. The best example for me is I was listening to an interview by Max Büsser.
Okay.
From MBNF, and many people say the exact same thing. Like, why do you do this? It's so crazy, eccentric. It's basically make things complicated just to make them complicated. The MBNF watches. And Max Büsser, he says, yes, but we are very lucky because we have a client base that allows us to do it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And therefore, they
should
continue.
It be allowed?
Because if they didn't have that client base, they would go bankrupt, and there would be no more MBNF watches, no more innovation.
Maybe that's good. Maybe that would be good.
Maybe
because, like, I'm saying, okay, so like I understand. So like, look, I think you're missing the point, because I understand the clients who threw their money into Rolex to develop the Submariners, right? That technology eventually led to, some crazy innovation and developments in the human civilization. But what these guys are doing is just kind of
how did this development of the Submariner create innovation in human civilization?
Yeah, it allowed people to dive more safely. Anyways, I mean, I think you guys are missing the point, but.
No, we're not getting your point.
Please.
You know that just did a big 180.
The people who ate an edible before this stream will understand.
You know that you did a big 180 because right before you were like, yeah, why do it? Nobody needs it. But now you're saying...
No, I'm saying at this... Submariner. I'm saying... Well, yeah, exactly. Submariner, the technology that was developed in the Submariner was actually
that for the RMs, they are developing new tools, new research things that could be useful for, I don't know, making new car parts, making medical field.
That's
Making
exactly what I'm
new
saying.
human parts, like ceratanium could be useful. Just saying.
Well, it's the other way around, actually. Like, right, the ceramic was invented to put in the hip.
Right, exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
And then they put that into
what I'm trying to tell you, no. It can be vice versa. It can go the other way, Tim, is what I'm trying to say. Kind of like you just did. You went the other way.
I feel like we're going in circles here.
It's because you're leading us in circles.
Just very quickly, we got Duco Tab with the $5 saying, Tim, the watch check in the RM is as useful to humanity as us super chatting and talking watches every night. Well, it actually is. We do bring value to the community because we help people figure out how to rejigger their collection, where to look, where not to look. Don't buy
entertainment purposes.
Exactly, and it's entertaining. It's a good way to release.
It pays for our food. It pays for our food, right? We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to sit here every night and talk watches.
We got the watch guy reminding everybody to upvote, please. Logan Hall saying this is an expert in horology, though. Yes.
By the way, many people buy RMs because they find them entertaining,
You're right, exactly. Mr. Sozo saying, not true, Marco. Plenty of Timex watches work great playing golf, but we're talking mechanical, not quartz watches. Mechanical watches. We're not talking.
Do you have to wear a mechanical watch while playing golf?
Why not, Tim? If you can.
We already have the technology.
Oh, Tim.
Please.
Tim, we're gonna get you. We're gonna convert you one day. Angie with the $5 3-piece Rolex collection. Pick one steel, two-tone, and full gold. For me, this is kind of easy. I would go the Bruce Wayne for the steel, two-tone bluesy for the two-tone, and full gold. I would get that Paul Newman dial Daytona on Oyster Flex that JJ has. Full gold. Wristwatch Jesus, go ahead, man.
Okay, so steel, I would get vintage Datejust fluted bezel with a silver dial. Two-tone, I would get a two-tone Submariner, black face. Full gold, Day-Date yellow gold.
That's
36, of course.
Wrong.
36.
Absolutely wrong choices. But okay.
Go ahead, Tim.
Well, I leave you the
one.
I thought we were going
steel Daytona. Doesn't matter the color.
Boo.
Steel Daytona. Two-tone root beer. The most
two-tone Daytona. Full gold Daytona.
No.
All
Steel
Daytonas.
Daytona. Two-tone root beer. You'll see it. The we're gonna have votes in the chat. People will agree with me. And full gold, Submariner bluesy. Boom. Get out. That's it. That's how it works. That's the combo of the decade. You have a rose gold, you have steel, you have
that's the
yellow
shittiest
gold.
Trio you could have picked.
That's the best one. You'll see. We'll have votes.
39.
Last but certainly not least, quicker draw.
39 millimeter Explorer 1, two-tone root beer. I'd have to agree, unfortunately, with Tim on that one. And then a full gold. I'd go with the Day-Date as well.
Alrighty, guys. Let us know who wins, guys. Who wins? Obviously, I win because my collection is the best, but it's all good.
It's your show.
Right.
What was your collection? I forgot. It was so bad. It immediately escaped my mind.
Oh boy, you guys are nuts.
It involves an RM.
Look at this. Vestan says, "How much to kick Timmy, guys? $20. $20.
It's not going to be much. I mean, $5. There we go.
You mad at Tio with the $5 super chat saying,
Hey,
kick
man.
Tim off. Just kidding. That's
Hey, man, actually, I have to go to JFK tomorrow with my wife. She needs to do a TSA pre-check, so we have to wake up early. So I got to like another 5 minutes. So
Yeah, no worries. Stay as long as you wish. Imad, thank you very much for the kind super chat. The watch guy saying, Tim, don't you want your watch to do perfect time? Nano is here to help us build better watches that don't lose time. Whoever employed first becomes a leader in the industry. That's right, guys. There you go. It's a great point. David H with the $10 saying Marie Curie didn't have a cancer treatment in mind when she was exploring radium, but is now a prominent treatment modality. One can't see ahead where all experiments go. Ooh, that's actually a good point.
It's exactly the points we're trying to make. I was being vague about it, but yeah.
Right. And it kind of ties in well with the watch guy's point, right? Is once you become the first person to do it, it's like you are the industry leader. You know what I mean? You are the person responsible for what everybody now follows. The standard.
Yeah,
you become the standard bearer. You become the standard bearer.
Yes.
Best way to put it.
I'm skeptical. Let's just put it that way.
You know what skeptics did in ancient Greece, right, Tim? They had sex in public. Anyway, that's just an aside.
I have no problem.
Ooh, look at this.
Fun
fact.
So
It's a little bit different, but
and,
we're almost there, yeah.
Root beer and the Date 840. What? How could this be your collection tournament? I would think you would do a Pepsi, a two-tone Submariner, and then I would think you would take the Meteorite Dial Daytona. That would be.
Because once you have Pepsi, here's the thing: once you have Pepsi, you realize how much more beautiful root beer is. That's the thing, yeah. It's just fact.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing, I think somebody was saying it. If you have like a little bit of skin tone, if you have like if you're tan or olive skinned, it really it pops on your wrist more with that color root beer. Anyway,
watch guys saying sub Datejust two-tone GMT full gold. Oof. I'm sorry, man. I totally disagree with this. I totally disagree. Anthony Napolitano saying, why is it the end of RM? What happened? Well, Diddy, we're just discussing this, right? Diddy spoke very fondly of Richard Mille.
Fondly, indeed.
Yeah, guys.
Indeed.
You approved of it.
Yes, indeed.
He gave it the old Archie approval.
DC and LV says, I didn't hear the other three guys, but they must be better than Dave London saying, new tank solar thoughts. It's interesting. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, Cartier.
Tank is not known for high horology movement. You know what I mean? It's all about the design. It's a design icon. So, providing it in a solar is just another way for people, people to enjoy the watch in a different kind of format that isn't quartz, right? We got Logan Hall saying another option is a full gold root beer, Panda Daytona, and the Bluesy. Yeah, that's fair.
Just the root beer in two-tone looks better, and that's why I swapped those around. And the Bluesy with full gold looks amazing.
Okay, here we go. The Pine Baron with the $10 super chat saying it's all about the heart of human expression. We have been doing things like this since humans started cave painting 40,000 years ago. I don't like RM, but more power to them. Right. Yeah, and that's an interesting point, right? It's all about human expression and the way that watches express the art of the watchmaker who controls the brand, right, Tim? So the whole point with Richard Mille is they're an avant-garde brand pushing the limit with what a mechanical wristwatch can do.
Tim likes to push the limits of logic.
Yeah. Well said.
I don't think so.
It's okay. Your opinion counts.
Yeah. I disagree.
Yes.
All right, man. Hey, it's all good. The Pine Baron, we'll get him. We'll make him come around eventually. We'll make him come. Look at this. Logan Hall saying, "What about steel squale, two-tone squale, and full gold squale? Perfect three-piece."
Ooh, Logan, don't be so.
Blackface Daytona. 2 is the root beer, and 3 is the Yatchmaster 40 rose gold on the Oyster Flex. Man, this is another great option.
I do like the Yatchmaster on Oyster Flex. That's a very good watch.
Oh, yeah.
Stuart saying,
Does that count as full gold?
That's a country club.
Yeah, on Oyster is fine. It's a full gold case.
The Yatchmaster Rose on an Oyster is the big country club watch. You see a lot of golfers with that on.
Tudemo saying, so I honestly think top tier steel Rolex watch is a Panda. In a two-tone, the root beer is absolutely stunning. I agree with that. That covers GMT. Then why not complete the collection with a Fykoff yellow gold Day-Day? Okay, fair enough. And Dylan Smith saying, Tim has betrayed his number one complication. Richard Mille is pursuing base weight and now saying their indications are crap. I think he meant innovations are crap. First, it was
Yeah.
the trail of the two-tone Explorer. Now his number one complication.
I think like at some point you have to say like, well, you know what, you can bring the base weight down just so much until it's no longer relevant. But they really pushed the limits on that one. It's crazy.
Right. Oh man, I gotta tell you, Tim, you're nuts, but I love it. I love it. Juan asking, is it weird to have a Bruce Wayne and the root beer in your collection? Thing of adding the root beer. No, it's not weird. I don't think so. They may be the
It
same.
is weird.
They're the same
Very weird.
complication, but it's two different,
Yeah,
very
one's a
different.
little-
You
Yeah,
can do
one's a-
whatever you like, man.
Dressy.
It's not
No, he can't.
our job to tell you what.
It is
No.
exactly our job. That's why he's super chatting to us.
Well, he's
It's
not
our
saying
job
it's
to
not-
tell
it's
him
not-
don't. Oh, okay.
It's not-
You're giving him the advice. You're giving him the advice. Listen, more Rolex is better than less, and a root beer it's gorgeous watch. I don't see why you wouldn't add it if you could.
It's Bruce Wayne.
Sure,
what else does he
where
have?
are we putting you to sleep, man?
No. I need some coffee, man. I've been drinking a little. I've been drinking since the daytime, man. You try day drinking right after work.
Ooh.
Who day
In
drinks?
this bloody heat, man. It's been fucking hot. I had my AC off, but don't worry, guys.
Oh, Tim, tell us what would be your RM
Right.
/ Tim.
Oh, how would I collaborate with? Okay.
Yeah. What would be
It
the
would be-
complication and how would it look
The
like?
complication would be not even seconds, just minutes and hours.
Okay.
And I want the 36 mil size torno shape,
Mhm.
but I want now I do want like a maybe carbon head, but I don't want Velcro because usually they have those Velcro straps. I want merino wool, but some with the buckle. I want the buckle so that it's secure.
Okay.
And I want there to be. Let me see. I want it to be easy to find, so I want it in pink and teal, that color combination. It has to be automatic, obviously. Don't forget about
So
the
by the way,
unicorn.
this watch already exists. It's the one
And
from the Qatari.
And I would love it. A unicorn
I don't remember
rotor.
which one it is. RM67.
A unicorn rotor. Like a
It's the one from the Qatari athlete. Shit,
Mm.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Just
yes, that's
type in RM
Bring it up, bring it
Qatar.
I got it.
Mm.
Bring it up.
Is it,
On
is
that
it
Velcro
60?
strap, right? On the, not the Velcro, the elastic, this one right here.
So yeah, it's basic two-hander.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Very,
I just want
very
this one in
thin, very
pink.
small. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
this one in pink. That would be the Tim
Yeah.
watch.
The
Interesting.
strap. I want
Teal-
the top
teal and
portion of the
pink.
strap
That's
pink
Captain
and the
America.
bottom strap teal.
Mhm.
That would be perfect. That's it. That's it. Easy, simple.
That's Captain America's Richard Mille.
You know how much
Right.
this costs? You know what this
Probably
26 grand.
300,000. Holy shit!
And it's on a fucking Walmart strap. Look at the strap on this.
Yeah,
Guys,
the strap
look
is
at
an
an
elastic.
band.
The strap is a fucking elastic band, man.
Yeah, it's literally an elastic band.
Yeah.
It's
Is
great.
it?
Oh, man.
Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Qatari. I was just saying those look like Qatari colors. The one below it right there,
Yeah,
where
the
it's like
purple one.
mostly
I think
purple.
it looks good, to be honest.
Which one are we
with
talking
the
about?
white
The
band. I
purple
think.
one. The purple one. Is the Qatari
This one right
flag.
here?
Oh, that's
Bottom right.
interesting.
No, it's like
Bottom
burgundy.
right.
It's like burgundy-ish.
Oh, this
This
here?
one.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yep.
430,000 Great
Yeah,
British
because
pounds?
it is the edition of the athlete.
Mm.
You know,
Who played for the
I
country?
don't remember his name, but
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wow, look at that bracelet.
$500,000
Hand in line. It's the US One said it with the $2 saying, can you talk about the FP Journe Chrono Ratchet Pump, please? Yeah.
All right.
So let me pull this up. So
Vente.
I believe this is their sports range, right? Yeah, this is their sports
Ooh.
range.
They make sports, really.
Yeah, they do a couple of sports. They're not
It's
very
the owl.
Bracelet.
Look, it's the owl.
Bracelet. Ooh, bracelet.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, right?
Wow.
This is an incredible watch. Would I get it for myself personally? I think there's better Rattrapant chronographs out there to be had.
Marco, I love the dial. I love the dial.
Yeah.
This one's
What do you
pretty.
like about the dial?
I'm not looking at the bracelet, and I'm just loving the dial.
Wait, what's so special about the dial?
I know I like it. It's kind of it's like I don't know. I don't know how to describe the.
I
What are you
mean,
seeing that I don't? 'Cause I
to
don't
me,
like-
it looks like a pair of binoculars on the
That's what I was about to say. There's too much colors going on. You got a black bezel. The
Yeah.
black kind of, it's rubber,
I
right?
like the font. I like the no. I
On the
like
outside of the
font.
link, you get the rose gold case. It's like a
Okay.
blackish, almost brown dial
Yeah.
with like brownish
What the
rose
name is-
gold.
what the hell is the name of that haunted movie? It's like this fucking. It's got like this weird haunted vibe to it. Like the fucking. I don't know. Like the font looks like some creepy clock. I don't know. I like it. I think it's kooky, and I'm a fan. So you
Is
can
there
have
any-
displeasure. I like it, but I
just
don't
wondering
like
if
the
there's anything
bracelet.
on here that we can answer in particular. Let me know. I'd be happy to answer. Overall, the watch itself, listen, it's a wonderful feat of horology. Any manual wind Rattrapant chronograph is very special, but you know,
Is that-
if you're asking me personally, this isn't my favorite Jorn model, not by a long shot.
Is it one on a rubber strap that I see? When you
Yeah,
zoom?
so they do make some on rubber.
Oh, there's one right there.
So
Yeah,
hold
there.
on. Or
is
I
that
think
not
it's not
rubber?
this model particular
Never
though.
mind. Oh, okay.
I don't think it's this
I just
one.
thought I saw it like
But
a
they have a
red or
sports
orange.
watch on rubber, if I'm not mistaken. I know there is a
Okay.
sports one on rubber.
Interesting.
Hope that answers your question. But if you do have any others, please let us know down in the chat. Miss Stalin with the $7 super chat saying, "I'm torn between the SLGH005." Let's pull that.
High beat.
5.
Oh, these are Grand
So this
Sequence.
is the white birch
Snowflake.
birch.
and the SLGA007 new high beat.
Oh, that's the brand new one with the waves. I think it's the other one because this is spring drive. This is the new spring drive. Yeah. The other one is just automatic.
Okay, so he already has a snowflake and a blue pelagos. Then personally, I would get the white. Oh, not the white birch.
No, yeah.
Yeah, get this one right here. Get this one right here.
Just to
Because blue.
round out the collection, yeah.
Right. Well, he has
Plus-
one white grand stick.
Yeah. Snowflake is too
007.
close to the birch.
Yeah.
And blue pelagos. But he has blue pelagos. Should he
Yeah,
sell
but
the
it's
blue
different.
pelagos?
One's a sports, one's like more dressier. I guess you can.
Should
It's a
he,
different-
should he
it's a
sell the
different color.
pelagos
They're
and get
different
the Black
genres.
Bay 58 blue?
What size case is it?
Different. It's a different kind of blue
40
though, too.
millimeters, I think. Let me look.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on.
this is 39. No.
Yeah, it looks like a 39.
Yeah, because if that's a 20 millimeter band, that looks like a 38 or 39.
Yeah, 40 mil. 40 mil.
Oh,
11.
40. Okay.
12 millimeter stick, yeah.
It's like a weird-
So personally, I would go with this blue model, the SLGA007. Even though you already have a spring drive in the collection, the other one, the white birch, is just too similar.
What does that retail for?
It's 10.
Oh my
hold on.
god. It's
You
so
rather-
expensive.
Yeah, would you rather have that or a Milgauss?
Well, Mille Galaxy Blue. It's 9,100 euros, or whatever
Wow.
that converts to.
What? That's expensive. Euros?
They're right. They're wow.
I know. Watches are getting fucking expensive, man. Let me
All
tell
of
you.
them. All of them.
Everything.
The
Yeah.
Pine
Guys,
Down
episode
with the
is
$5. Oh, I just want to go back and say, Vestown, thank you very much for the $7 super chat. Really appreciate it. We got the Pine Baron with the $5 saying, yes, RM is a Frank Mueller ripoff. Instead of pulling 250K on RM, buy a Casablanca and a new 911 Turbo and enjoy life. Yeah, no question. I
Exactly.
think Richard Mille himself spoke about this, pretty openly. Said he took a lot of his inspiration from Frank Mueller, right? From Frank Mueller watches. He's spoken about this openly. So, to be fair, you can get models like the Vanguard, I think it's called. Hold on, let me look this up. Frank Mueller Vanguard.
No, we're not talking about Parmesan.
I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. You can get this one right here. I mean, what's the difference?
Oh.
You know, from afar, they all look the fucking same. Let's be honest. They all look alike from afar. Listen, you're losing a lot on technology and movement finishing, etc. But
For sure.
you know, if you want a Richard Mille lookalike and you don't want to pay the Richard
Hey,
Mille
look,
price,
that one on the second row, the
Yeah, but then
first
look
one
for
on the
the
second
thing.
row, that's like an RM.
Vanguard skeleton, sapphire.
Wait.
Well, it looks like
What?
a venti.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this
I like-
Vanguard skeleton. There you go. That's the one to get.
No thanks.
I like that.
I quite
It's
like
crazy.
that.
That's the
That's
Richard
really
Mille,
cool.
the skeleton. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
There we go. Great point, Pine Baron. Great point.
It's like a biotechnology CEO's type of watch.
Bye, guys. I have to go. Take care.
All right, take care, man.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Have a good one, Tim.
We got Verdal, Mr. Tudor, with the $5 saying, "Guys, excitement to
Those super
disappointment."
chats rolling in. Boy.
All right, man. Let me read them out first, buddy. He said, "No unboxing tonight. Black-based ceramic scratched on the underside of the sapphire. What the fuck? I can email pic. Yeah, let me post my email. 99@gmail.com. That really sucks, man. So I don't know if you guys follow Uptick Watch Reviews at all. Do you guys follow Uptick Watch Review?
I've seen a few of those.
Bonjour, mes
It's
amis.
the guy out
Yeah,
of Hong
yeah,
Kong, the French guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a black-based ceramic, right? And his movement is totally dead inside. Like, they sent it
What?
to Geneva, and they haven't fixed it. It's been over like 2 months.
Oh,
Man, that
shit.
stinks. So
Yeah,
they,
just wanna
did they
remind
send him?
everybody.
Did they send him something back saying it was held back or
No,
like,
nothing.
just
It's been 3
nothing?
months or 2 months. He hasn't gotten nothing. It's radio silent.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I hate to see that, man. Hate to see that. It definitely sucks. I'm also going to drop the link. If anybody wants to join in, please feel free. Feel free to join. I'd be happy to have you guys on. And yes, please email me a picture. I'd be happy to pull it up, man. Be happy to pull it up. Just check. Hold on. No, okay, I didn't get anything. Let me just go through the chat, see if there's any interesting question. And Jeff C saying Richard Mille is just trolling everyone by getting people to pay hundreds of thousands for a $20 watch.
Come on, it's worth more than $20.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ad is saying new watch day tomorrow.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay. I like the sound of that.
interesting.
All right. Toyotomo says so many watchers have said I don't get RM. They love selling them, but I think they would prefer to wear a Rolex, Patek Philippe, VC, etc. Yes, but there's also a point to be made that people consider RM to be somewhat speculative, right? And when you're a dealer, you don't have infinite money, right? And you know, when you're in speculative stock, it can be difficult to allocate so much funds like for an RM as opposed to something, you know, that's a much safer bet like Rolex, Patek, AP, VC, the more traditional kind of houses of watchmaking, for example. So yeah, no question about it. That's a great point. Toyota Mo reminding everybody, Grand Toyota Mo. We got wings and watches in the house. We're reminding everybody to upvote. Guys, we have 120 people watching, only 46 upvotes. Please smash the like button. It definitely helps me out. So I really appreciate that. We got CB 2.0 saying, any panel's thoughts on the Parmigiani Tonda GT gold blue dot? Let me pull this up.
I like it. I like it a lot, by the way.
That's one of the ones. Isn't this the one Ali was looking at? Or
Yeah, so it's the non-chronograph version, basically.
okay, non-chrono. Got it.
Yeah. On rubber, you know how much I hate a blog to watch? They always pull up their blurry images. It's so annoying. There we go. So this is the Tonda GT in rose gold.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get these for a pretty reasonable price. I wish the date was a little bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, if you
yeah.
do a
I
big
get what you're
date,
saying. Yeah.
I wish it was just a little bit bigger. I think it would have been nicer.
Right.
And I don't like the placement of their branding, if I'm going to be honest. That's the other thing. 3 o'clock branding, it kind of gives me almost Christopher Ward vibes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. It's like, oh shit, I don't know.
Oh,
Like, it's not perfect, right? And it's
No,
not
no.
cheap either. So, and
Yeah.
then the other one is the Tonda Metrograph. Let me pull this
Yeah.
out a second.
I think I prefer that one on the whatever.
In the chrono version?
No, sorry, the
This model here?
with the not rubber strap, but a bracelet. Sorry, the other one.
Blue
That
dial,
one doesn't look bad either. I mean,
gold, blue dial on strap.
bracelet's kind of funky. Oh, there you go.
That's a better guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. More
How do I feel about the scrolling? How do we feel about the scrolling gate?
symmetric. Ooh, yeah, I didn't see that until now.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm not a fan of
that.
scroll dates.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I quite like it. I
Because I mean, and reading it right now, that's 2, right? So it's the second of the month. But at first glance, you got to kind of look at both numbers and go, oh, what's the one in the middle? Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Personally, I wouldn't pursue either. Listen, if you want to go Parmigiani Fleurier and you want to get something a little bit direct, because these are both, somewhat dressy to a certain extent, in my opinion, right? They're precious metal. To me, the one to get is the Tonda 1950.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Man, in white gold, this is fucking cheap. Like, you could get these for like 5,000 US, even less. And you're getting a full white gold case, a hand finish, Vaucher movement. You can get it in rose gold too for the same price.
With a micro rotor.
Right. It's a micro rotor movement. Man, why are these pictures so
why
bad?
even buy a Calatrava?
Yeah, this is man, Parmigiani Fleurier. If you can get past the branding and you like the design of the watches, I think
Why?
you cannot go wrong. Here we go. Here, so look at the finishing on this. I mean, look at the bevels are absolutely gorgeous. The Geneva striping is beautiful. Micro rotor perlage on the base plate. I mean, this is for like $5,000-$6,000. You can't beat this. I don't think.
Bang per buck, especially with watch prices right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really fucking rude.
Here we go. White gold, 7,500 Canadian, right?
Oh wow.
No, this is US, but you can bargain them down easily.
Yeah, it's a nice simple dial. Yeah.
Right. It's really nice. Like, these pictures will not do it justice. It's like almost like a cream. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like a opaline dial.
Oh, and
And look at this. This is
case
really
back
nice.
too.
Personally, I would go for this. Save yourself the money, and it's not super expensive either. Considering what you're getting, obviously. Considering what you're getting. Let's see if there's any other deals. Now, I'm not even sure what those go for, but I know David SW also has this, which I'm a big fan of, the 7337. I think this is gorgeous. You get a day-date complication, 3 different guilloche finishing on the dial alone, plus a moon phase with the bosom moon phase, which I prefer personally. I mean, just look at this dial. Rose gold case.
Like the case style.
Look at this movement, gorgeous. You get it like a 3/4 rotor, 3/4 movement. Frederick PA, but I think it's technically in-house, right, for them. Butterfly clasp. Look at this. Not even 20,000, and that's without haggling. That's without haggling.
Oh, braggy.
The Brexit.
Let me just, sorry, I just want to pull these up.
Oh, these are Canadian dollars. Okay.
I just want to pull these images up from.
1987.
So yeah, that's personally what I would go for. I think even the Breguet is the way to go. The Breguet. But it's a bit more expensive. Well, a lot more expensive. Let me see if there's any other questions. I think we're good. Okay, let me pull up this from our man, Mr. Tudor.
Yeah, Sydney.
So you said it's 7 o'clock. Oh yeah, you see that right there? You see the scratch?
Oh.
Jeez, that's a pretty pronounced scratch for
like
a new watch.
Gouge. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I thought that was
That stinks. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about my scratch on my watch at all.
Man, what the hell? For a
That's
new
actually-
watch?
Yeah, that's actually the crystal, not just the anti-reflective coating.
Oh yes, Toyotomo says, I know, I rewatched it. It was spiking horrible.
Sure.
Yeah, dude, anytime you want to come on and talk about, like, I'd love to do like a show, both you, one for you and one for Ali Reza, where we just kind of discuss what went behind your Vacheron purchases, what went into it, why you bought it, the whole kind of 9 yards. If ever you want to jump on, man, let me know. I'd be happy to have you on, have the discussion, man.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. Oh, here, hold on a second. Mossy says, what's the haggle factor? Right? Does it depend on brand or seller or both? I guess definitely both.
Yeah, both.
Parmigiani Fleurier ain't flying off the shelves. They ain't flying off the shelves, guys. You know what I mean? Like you have to like watches to even know the brand itself. And yeah, I mean, listen, the seller's definitely gonna be okay with. He didn't buy those very expensive, because he knows his ROI, return on investment, is going to be pretty poor. Sean W. asking, Drew, have you considered an Aventi?
Well, I'd probably consider suicide first.
Ooh, okay, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm kidding. Come on, no dark humor.
Now, Drew, let me ask, what are you looking to get? Because have you sold the car yet? First of all.
Yeah, it's bidding, and there's more bids. Like, the more I look at my phone notifications, people are bidding and bidding. So, but I'm thinking of pawning in my date just to solidify. But I'm going to be in the $25,000 range.
Okay.
So
25,000, right?
Yeah, 25.
So what are you looking at?
Hulk is the big ticket, but I would like an AP.
Ooh, forget it. Walk before you run, man. Walk before you run.
Or a 5035 annual calendar.
Oh, no. Drew, that would be the problem is, right, listen, AP is nice, but the service intervals are not 10 years like Rolex, and they ain't cheap.
Dude, I service an M5, dude. I don't care about AP service costs. I'll drop the 3,000 when I send it in.
But where are you going to get an AP for 25,000?
Well, maybe I'll throw a little HELOC on there, a little credit action.
You're going to flick it on a credit card?
I think I'm going to do a Hulk. Hulk's the one I really want. It's because it's light. I really love the piece. I really love the piece, and it's 25 G's. It's a safe bet. I don't know nothing, but what do you recommend? What else do you recommend?
We can get into it. Let me just get through a couple of the chats. We got Mossy saying that Black Bay 58 is the first cost certified by Tudor, I believe, and reports are rampant about the movement just stopping. The scratch is the least of the issue with that piece. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the problem is I don't know if it's even MEDAS certified still once you open and service the movement. Right, so like once the movement gets serviced, is it still like once a Rolex is serviced, it's no longer certified by cost, right? Because the movement's been spiked with it, right? It's no longer a cased up watch that has the movement inside. It's no longer cost certified. So you're paying a premium, to a certain extent to have a watch MEDAS certified from the brand and from a retail perspective, right? Because obviously the price is a little bit more to go through that testing and become certified by MEDAS, only to send in the watch because the movement is spiked and no longer have a watch that's certified by MEDAS. That's kind of a kick in the nuts, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I hope they make it right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, where's up, man?
Toyotomo says start with a Rolex Hulk. Yeah, I'm with Toyotomo. I think a Hulk would definitely be the way to go.
You're saying, hold up, viewers are saying that it's a money-losing proposition. What do you think about that?
Money-losing proposition? No, I don't think so at all. See, the thing is I think the Hulk will be maybe the most collectible modern Submariner.
I think
steel. We're talking in steel, right?
I prefer it to discernment. I prefer it to the Kermit. I love the green. I love how even in different angles the dial looks black. Oh my God, the 1921. The captain said.
Listen, I would get either a black sub date or no date, like I'm wearing today, 40 mil, or I get the Hulk.
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful.
That's what I would get, honestly. As a first Rolex, I don't think like it's a perfect introduction. Like,
I mean, my date just is good, and I've tried on, a few subs, and I just the Hulk. I like that Hulk. I love it.
You like green in general?
I could put it up. I could do it up nicely. I could definitely throw some outfits over there.
Ooh, look at this. We got the captain in the stream, man. Cap, jump on, man.
Captain. Come on, Captain.
Let me drop the link.
Mm-hmm.
We got West P chiming in saying Hulk is a great piece. Can be tricky if you plan to daily wear, but I think it's a safe buy. Yeah, no question. It's definitely a safe buy. There's no question. There was a small correction on the Hulk, right? So Hulk dipped in price maybe like 1,000, almost a couple thousand, and then kind of came back, right? So now it's back and going strong. So
yeah,
I don't see the Hulk going anywhere. I think it will become eventually the most prized steel modern Submariner.
And also the 40 mils. You could the 40 mils with the bracelets. You could have. If I recall, the 41s they made it hard to put straps on. If I wanted to put say a NATO on the Submariner on a 40 mil stub, I could do that easier than a 41. Is that correct?
Yeah, you'd have to get a 21 millimeter NATO band, but yeah.
Regular sub all day long. Wes says, get yourself a black GMT, the green arrow. That's another great option.
They were talking about that one. I just the Hulk sings to me a little bit better.
But see, problem is like Hulk is very green, right? So it's like
it's a couple different kinds of green. Yeah.
It's a little like less versatile than an all black watch. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't exactly wear like pinks or have eccentric tastes like that, but I'm just saying, we
have yet to see Drew's entire wardrobe.
Right, exactly. We've only seen the white beaters and the what's it called? The robes, the white beaters and the robes, right?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, occasionally I'll break out the shirt, tie, and the suit, but that's.
Ooh, Rez has some great advice with the $20.
I have investments. This is
Drew, buy a cheap watch and invest the rest.
This is my play money. I have investments.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Listen, I like Rez's solution also. You know what I mean? Before I bought any watches, I made sure to invest some dollars. You know what I mean? You gotta put some dollars away. Plan for your retirement early because you let compound interest take over, and that's how you build real wealth, guys. It's all about the time value of money. That's what it's about. And
how about that Rolex green, that rich Rolex green?
Yeah, Rez, that's great advice. Unfortunately, I don't think Drew's gonna take it. Like, man, because the Hulk is like $20,000. You know that, right? You could get a black no date sub like for
8,100. Yeah.
And it's half the price. You know what I mean? And invest.
Ask me how I know. I've got the 81 just sitting here burning a hole in my pocket.
All right, but what do you reckon I could say if I wanted to get an AP like what 15,300? Is that the correct? Is that the
15,500 is the current model.
15,500.
Yeah, but it's getting discontinued, right? So you're not going to get it. Not unless you buy a Grand Comp straight from AP in Le Brassus, and then maybe they'll put you on the
white dial. I like the white dial.
What? I mean, why not?
You have a better chance there, but it's a lot of money, dude.
Black Panther. Just go Black Panther. No.
Yes, get a Black Wanker. It's a good one.
We'll see. Maybe I'll flip the 25K and then I'll buy the whole.
Oh, here he is. We got the captain.
The cap.
Put it up. Show us.
There it is.
Show us the Hulk, baby.
You ready, man? You ready?
Show me.
I don't know if you're ready. Hold on. Let me. I jumped on so quick because I missed Marco talking about Parmigiani. Parmigiani.
Reggiano.
CB saying at 22 you can never have enough investment. Tell me about it, man. The captain was singing the praises of Cardano. couple of months ago when I was invested in AMC.
Mm.
I made it. Listen, I made a killing on AMC.
There we go.
You know this, right? I made about 325% on AMC stuff. But Cardano went up like 100%. He was telling me to buy it at $1.30. He's like, buy Cardano.
Look, that was even a blind squirrel gets a nut. So,
Hey.
Everyone talks about their winners. No one talks about their losers, right?
Right.
That's true.
You kind of just don't worry about those. I have some of those, man. Some of those. What's that cannabis stock is doing? Absolutely getting slaughtered.
But
bad news.
You and John.
Just what's it called? Just a reminder, guys. We're not financial advisors. This isn't
What do you
financial.
think?
Yeah, don't buy stocks, man.
Exactly. Don't
That's
take
what
our-
See, look at it. It looks like a
I don't know.
Kermit.
I mean, I
Looks
have
like a Kermit.
stocks, but
I know it's a Hulk.
I'm not doing
It
that,
looks like
man.
a
I hate
Kermit.
doing that. That
No,
shit's
don't do it.
impossible.
what do you think, Captain?
An arm bender, man.
I should pull the trigger.
I'll tell you what I think, because I heard you guys talking earlier. So when I got this from the AD, which was pure luck and a little bit of skill, charm, and personality, which Drew, you have in spades, man. You can just roll right into that AD. Well, you can't get a Hulk because
No.
This
don't
whole-
make 'em.
Just if I can interrupt you very quickly, NR said, Marco, stick with Parmigiano Reggiano and not the ride. And Rez says, the $20 saying, there has never been a play money ever. And that's very true, man.
Hey, if I'm planning to buy a Hulk, I'm still gonna make money off of this, and I'm not even gonna sell it. That's my baby. I want the Hulk.
Yeah, buy it because you love it, right? Not because you think it's going to go up in value.
I love it. We're gonna play golf. And
Yeah,
we're
eventually.
gonna watch the once I get the Hulk, I'm calling you up. We're gonna play golf. I'm gonna DM you, and we're gonna shoot a nice 18. Oh my goodness.
I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, the AD basically said wear it as if it were a black dial sub, because I was a little bit, looking at the green dial, and then it's really green, and the bezel, and they don't match. They did that on purpose, but you can't. I'm getting used to the summer. This is a perfect summer and spring watch. So I really am leaning into it. It took me a little while to get used to it. But I love it. And you look at it now inside, it looks, it's not, I'm not going to say it looks black, but it's got like the shadows of the green.
Yeah.
So that sunburst dial really has, it pops in the sunlight where it's really vibrant green, and then it kind of mutes and subdued green, kind of blackish hue
I love it.
at night. So I'm really loving it. So go get it, or you can get the 1921. That's your watch too.
It is my watch. What AP do you have?
I have the 15300, which was discontinued.
What I like.
Yeah, it's 39 millimeter. It's got the second hand. It was discontinued in 2012,
Don't get that.
I believe.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, Cap,
That's a great watch for
Cap,
most
no,
wrists. That's the one
Cap,
to get.
Let me ask you, though. How many watches, what was your collection like when you added the AP?
Small.
Okay, but you had at least 2 watches, right?
Yeah. I think I had
So the
3
point
or 4.
is you already had was 3 or 4.
But one was a Baum and one was the Omega Speedmaster Broad Arrow, which was not a bad looking watch, actually.
Jesus,
but
what was your collection like before you jumped on the show?
I don't want to talk
You had a
about
Bowman
it.
Mercedes. Oh yeah, it's true. You told me that silver dial bomb.
Yeah, the silver dial. That like haunts me to this day. That's why every silver dial, I'm always like, I think to the Bauman Mercier silver dial, and I'm
But
like,
the point is, right?
I don't know.
You can speak on this. An
Yeah.
AP is not it can be worn every day, right? But it's a bit, it's a bit more delicate.
It's a very delicate watch. I mean,
Right.
the crown is very delicate. I mean, it's temperamental. I mean, you want to be real careful with that watch. So I would say no, you cannot wear that. Other people might disagree, but no, you can't wear it. You can't play sports with it. I mean, the Rolex, at least the Hulk or any Submariner, you can do a lot of different things. You could play some sports with it. I don't know about golf because, again, we're talking about shock
don't play golf.
resistance, and I wouldn't recommend doing that
I play golf
for the movement.
but no, I hear you.
Yeah, the G-Shock is the watch for that. But
Datejust.
Datejust. Okay.
No wonder your bracelet keeps popping off the wrist. What are you, nuts?
Oh man, you're taking risks, but hey,
Omar, by the way, I
you're
just want to
wearing
say
it.
was thank you very much for the $20. But point is, right, Drew, is walk before you run. You want to have at least a couple pieces that you can wear every day before you like even listen. Cap has a Paddock 6006 as well, right? You're looking at the 5035. You said.
Yeah, because it's that's
So problem is you that's going to be like your one watch. It's like shit. You know what I mean? Like it's more delicate. It's dressy. You know what I mean? You're a young guy. You're still going out clubbing. Look at you. You're fucking good looking compared to the rest of us. You know. So
What are you trying to say,
you can't bring a
Marco?
Paddock to a club. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
like a sore
I prefer a fancy restaurant with the lady, you know. And then I mean, we still club together, we still party and stuff. But I mean, I don't like. I'm not in a house party basement where I'm banging up against people, banging shit around. Like I'm in a nice, classy setting. So I feel a Paddock would be very suitable. And I'm a Paddock fan. You know, I'm a big Paddock fan. So
I would imagine. So you're not looking at a Royal Oak offshore. Would that do anything for you?
Woo! Don't do an offshore.
Oh,
One more thing, just a reminder, I'm actually a financial advisor.
Omar,
Give us the advice, man. What are the sectors you're spruiking this month? What are the sectors that we should be looking at? Give us the advice, the non-financial friendly advice. West P saying, someone said to me this week, your money isn't your money. You're just holding it for the next guy. Yeah. Man, you're just holding it for the next. You're just
Like
holding
the
it for the
protect.
next man who's going to nib it once you die, once Tim gets in power with the 90% estate taxes.
Yeah, let's hope not.
You just spruik it for the next generation.
I thought we were here to talk about Aventis, the high-end Aventis. The high-end Aventis only.
Oh, Aventis. You know what? Actually, so in terms of sports, when I was talking to Mr. Watch Guy or the Watch Guy?
There you go.
Captain looks like he parties harder than Drew. Hey, man.
I'm afraid not, man. Sadly, those days are behind me. I'm working like an animal. It's crazy.
Me too.
Okay, here we go. Omar saying right now the trade is in the financials. Banks benefit from inflation. All right, Cap. Here we go. I gotta call you tomorrow. I got my 9.
Nano, baby. I don't even know where we're at.
Cap and JJ are my 2 non-financial advisors.
We might be talking another Patek, a VC 1921.
Right,
I'm not getting. Don't worry, I won't get the.
Listen, I'm trying to get a corn de vache. You know the corn de vache.
Yeah. You've spoken about it quite often.
The anchor fund going. You know what I mean? I got the anchor fund.
SLGH005
Watch collector saying offshore was the worst decision I have made. Don't quit. Yeah, he had really bad problems. I don't remember exactly what the story was, but he told us like he had he wore it maybe 6 times in the span of maybe I think like a 6-month or almost a year period.
Right.
Because he just had to keep sending it back in for service. You know what I mean? Like, just
it's a big watch, man. It's very bulky on the wrist. It's
very
delicate, but the offshores are substantial though.
Yeah.
For wrist presence, but they're not. They're not dressy. They're very sporty watches. So, and if they're delicate, if he's had issues with them, that's a problem. But they are cheaper now. Those have come down in value.
1921 with a nice Tom Ford suit. How about that?
Toyota Mo says should get the blue 1940. So here's the thing. Here's what I was thinking, right? If I get the blue 1942, and then I do the long-term grail as the corn de vache, right? I'll have the Pam as the discount diver, the sub as the diver, the Bruce Wayne as the GMT, the 1942 as the dress watch, and the corn de vache as the chrono. That's my 5-piece combo meal deal I've been spooking,
What watch roll are you gonna have? You're gonna have a Louis V. You're gonna have
no Louis. We got Ari joining the show. How are you, man?
Ari.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All
Good to see you.
Oh wow.
Ari, what's going on, man?
Good to see you, Ari.
Good to see you folks too. Just finished work.
Me too.
Excellent.
Hey, Cap, I need the advice, or actually the whole panel's advice. To be fair. Now I got 2 options, right? I could add this as my next watch and then go for the corn de vache long term, or when I'm able to sell the sub and get this right away, and just have the Pam, the Bruce Wayne, and the corn de vache, and the 1942.
Yes, that is lovely.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Cap, I need the advice.
I'd have to say between this and the Brian Ferry watch, I'd go with this.
God,
100%.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
there's
This is
something-
beautiful.
Yeah.
There's something.
This is beautiful, and I have to tell you, my personal taste is the blue hands, and I guess the blue. What is that? The date chapter ring there.
Yeah, the blue hands are
The outer ring, the outer day ring.
Yep. It's It really is beautiful. I must say. And then you with the lugs, you love those teardrop lugs. The
I
teardrop.
love it. It's the best.
Yeah.
Let me get a picture. So
Well, you call them
Toyota
something
Mo-
else. What are they called? Not teardrop.
Yeah, they're teardrop. lugs.
Yeah, it is
those are
teardrop.
pretty
I thought you called it something else before. Okay.
So
It's so unique. I never focused on that. I mean, I guess
You
when
just
you look
got
at it
this?
hard.
Mm.
Yep.
Toyota just got this in.
Mhm.
He got the red version. I prefer the blue,
Mm.
but he got the red version, and it's gorgeous, man. Like look at the
Both
thinness
are
of the
very
hands.
good looking.
It's
It's
beautiful.
just beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
It's
To be honest, I would get this now, because if you are waiting maybe 2 or 3 years to get the Corne de Vache,
Pretty
it
long
means
than
that
that.
at
50,000,
20,
man. It's 50,000.
Yeah.
You're gonna put that towards the house, man. Come on.
Oh, that's
50,000,
a serious chunk. Serious chunk
yeah,
of change.
like, come on, guys. Listen, Omar is a financial advisor here. He would tend to agree. Put it in real estate, man. Listen,
that's a Grail watch for.
right. Like I can get that
90%
as like a
collector.
35th or 40th birthday, but not before.
yeah,
But Omar,
You are an old soul.
Thank you very much. Saying in all seriousness, Drew, don't believe those who tell you a watch has to hurt. Make sure you have money in the bank before buying a watch. Yeah, no question about it.
Well, we could spend it all on that beautiful Vacheron, man. That Vacheron is gorgeous, man.
All right, fuck.
Spend it all, man.
But I thought we started. I thought we started the Corne de Vache fund, not the Historiques 1942 fund.
Hmm.
But to be fair, I've been singing the praise of that bloody watch for months now. Look, Toyota Mo probably is like, man, you know what? Just to get this guy to shut up, I gotta buy one. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Omar brings up a good point. You know, the whole "it's gotta hurt" slogan. Listen, there's consequences with every action in life. There's some consequences. You know, you gotta be careful. That's all. That's all.
There's an important lesson there. You know, I don't believe you should be dipping into your HELOC to go buy a watch. Like that's like
I'm too young to get a HELOC right now.
The only reason why you'd want to do a HELOC is to pay off your house sooner.
Exactly.
Yes.
Chronos Keeper saying, but the original was red, right? Yeah, absolutely. It was red in the beginning.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it had a JLC movement, if I'm not mistaken. SLC Watch Collector saying that VC is stunning, no question. The Watch Guy saying hello to Ari and the Captain.
Hey, watch guy.
Toyota Mo says
Good
red.
stream
blue,
yesterday. I enjoyed that debate.
Yeah, they're
with,
both incredible. It's really just blue is my favorite color, right? So it's like, I prefer blue.
I prefer the blue as well, to be honest.
Well, they would look great with
Nothing
my-
wrong with the red.
With my blue tinted Cartiers.
Ooh, JD's he's coming to whip me. JD, what's going on, man?
Hey, JJ, you feeling all right, man?
Hey, I just want to know if I'm going to get part of these super chats or not.
I'm rebel streaming you, JD.
10%.
Yeah, no, thanks for doing the stream for me. Yeah, I don't know. I went for lunch and then I felt a little under the weather after that, so I'm just relaxing.
Yeah, just chill out.
Yeah, I fell asleep for a while and that's it. I just popped on to say hello to you guys. I saw you guys were streaming.
Right on.
Good to see you, JJ.
Buy the Vacheron, Marco. Buy the Vacheron. Been talking about that watch forever. You keep spruiking it. Everyone else is going to buy it. You're never going to get one.
Right. You know, we had one on David SW for 15,000 US, right? And I told him, JJ, you know, just wait a little bit. It'll still be there. The next day, JJ, that I said that, I think it's gone, right?
Yep.
And he's like, you fucking retard. You should have gotten that watch.
Right.
I really messed up on that
Marco
one.
would have been smart to let me buy it, and then when I get bored of it, he could have bought it all for the same price. But now that moment has passed. But
Next one, JJ.
you're living your life.
Next
You're
one,
living
you
your
guys.
life. Toyota Mo is cornering that market. He's buying all the 1942s. Or is that the
Oh,
21?
actually,
I'm sorry.
it's
21?
the German watch sells better if it has a blue dial. If it has a blue dial, yeah, I think so, right?
It's the hotness.
Yeah,
Is it?
Blue is like the most popular favorite color for men, so makes sense.
Yeah.
Look at this yellow raincoat says, I have unboxings to do on WhatsApp. I did the tease and forgot. Yes, please show us. Please let us know what you got, man. It'd be a pleasure to feature it on the stream or any, I'm sure any JJ, because I don't want to be accused of hoarding the unboxings here, you know?
Don't hoard. Don't hoard.
But JJ, do you want to do an after show? I could wrap this one up.
No, you crazy? I'm going back to lay down. I came on for a minute to say hello. I'm actually getting out of here. Right
How you doing, JJ? Feel better, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
feel better, JJ.
Yeah, I'll
Hope
be
you feel
watching.
better.
Get well.
I'm going to put it on my TV and watch. I just popped on my phone for a minute to say hello.
Look at this. Totem says, I'm watch boxing the 1942s. He's cornering the market, guys. He's buying up all the stuff.
He's locking it
Drive up the price 50%. That's it.
I'll have a red one, a blue one.
You're not going to find one under 20,000 this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right. Well, guys, I just want to remind everybody, please make sure to like the stream, guys. We only have 59 uploads, guys. Please make sure to hit that like button. Very
I
important.
think I might have forgotten. Yes, I did. There we go.
But
That's
JJ,
fixed.
man, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was just, I felt a little like nauseous before, but I'm good. I took a little nap, and now I'm just relaxing. But I'm actually gonna head back out and watch you guys on my TV.
Good stuff.
All righty, man.
Yeah, my throat is still irritated, so I don't want to make it any worse. But have a good time, you guys, and I'll be watching.
All right, bro. Thanks
All
for
right.
jumping
Yeah,
on.
rest up, man.
Yeah, feel better.
All right,
Feel better,
guys.
buddy.
See you. Bye.
Take care.
Too.
Oh, man, what are you going to do? Happens, man. We all have those days.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be going on too much longer. I did an impromptu stream just to keep the people happy. I'm going to go maybe another 13 minutes and
Sure.
wrap it up at the hour 30 mark. But yeah, if we got any questions in the chat, any of the panel has any questions or wants to address the topic, by all means, please let us know.
Captain, can you show us your Hulk again, please?
Again?
Here we go.
Again. There it is.
You should be proud. Don't say again as if it's like
Boom.
you should be proud to show this out.
No, I love it.
It looks like a sermon on the lighting.
It does.
Yeah,
Very much
doesn't it?
so. Very
Doesn't
much
it?
so.
And
In
that,
the light.
yeah, and that's a fairly accurate representation. Let me try to get it. Yeah, I mean it's green. It shows. I guess you don't really notice. See that?
I can see it.
Yeah. It's very
That's,
subtle.
That's
Very
probably the
subtle.
darkest it's going to get. Yeah, but and you see how the bezel is that lighter shade of green.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of contrast there. Yeah. Oops.
What did you just do? Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
By the way, I
just
just want to
dropped
say
the earbud.
good night to Toyota Mo. Take care, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yellow Raincoat saying, does Watch Jesus care that VC uses the cross for monetary? Yeah, but that's part of the appeal. You know what I mean? It's the cross. You know what I mean? That's part of the appeal. As a Christian, I love the VC Maltese cross. You know, they will deny that it has nothing to do with Christianity. But come on, the brand was conceived in 1755. Who are they fooling, guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, there's a big prevalence, I guess, of Christians at the time. John Calvin was actually influential in, because at the time jewelry was like frowned upon, I guess, by the church, and the only jewelry that you can wear, because it was a time-telling instrument, was a watch.
So, I think is it Jean-Marc Vacheron?
Shot.
Yeah. So Jean-Marc Vacheron, he's I just want to know if he's Swiss or if he's. Okay, no, he was actually born in Geneva, because it is a French name. So
Right.
it's possible, like that connection, right, to Calvin and to the church. I mean, listen, it's not uncommon for it to. It's in Europe at the end of the day. 1700s is still. I mean, when the Christian church had a lot of power and influence, right? You know, secularism wasn't a thing for sure. So there's no question about it that some religious, I guess some religious influence was taken by those watchmakers.
Yeah. Well, you look at the Swiss
Hello, man.
No. Yeah, shot. Sorry. Now, if you look at the Swiss flag, what is it? I mean,
sorry, say that one more time.
oh, the Swiss flag. Yeah, if you look at
right, the
it's
Swiss
a
flag
cross.
as well has the plus sign, right? Which is also, Peruka says I'm falling asleep and the zombie in front of my dad. Hey, no worries, man. Go to bed. Go to
It's
bed.
like 5 a.m. over there. I'm surprised.
Yeah, dude, you don't need to stay up for us, dude. You're
dedication.
This guy's nuts.
Man, he stayed up straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy doesn't sleep at all.
Yeah, that's true.
He says work at home, can do whatever I want. LOL. Yeah, but we don't want you to. We don't want you to get sacked. You know what I mean? We don't want you to get sacked for inordinance, or you're not taking care of your duties
Sacked
or
for the
whatever.
community. Everybody's got to get sacked for the community at least once.
No.
So, Cap, what do you think, man? You think this is the move right here?
This is the winner.
Well, it's certainly an upgrade from the that special speedy you were going to get.
Would that have been a mistake, Cap?
What do you think?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
I think so. I think you would have gotten bored with it. I mean, you would love the movement and all that it represents, and it is a special speedy, but I mean, I just wouldn't, you have a tradable, I guess, for lack of a better word, a tradable sub, because you really haven't connected with it, and you have your Bruce Wayne, right? So
it's a perfect three-piece combo, right? The Pam, Bruce Wayne, and the VC.
It's a wonderful combo.
Perfect. You get your diver, your dress watch, and your GMT.
Yeah, that's good. The only thing you need is a chrono. Get a moonlight.
Right. The last time you get that, you know what I mean?
yeah, you have to put the corn device. You have to have some grail piece that kind of you're striving for. If you get everything at the same time, it kind of, it kind of loses the specialness of obtaining it. I think you have to want it. There's too much instant gratification, right? You just buy this, buy this, buy this, and then when you get it, you might be disappointed. Buyer's remorse.
Agree.
Yellow Raincoat saying, what watch has Trudeau been wearing during the campaign? Is it still the IWC? I don't know. I don't really follow. To be honest, I couldn't care less about Canadian politics up until like maybe a week before the election, which is when I'll actually read, I'll inform myself. I'll be a good Samaritan and read their platforms and what they want to do, which is probably a whole not anything that's interesting. It's probably just going to be a lot of the same. But yeah, interesting. I don't know. For those who don't know, he actually wears a IWC regulator. Let me pull that up.
Is it re-election season?
Yeah,
election
in
It
season?
Canada
is.
it is.
It is. Yeah.
As
Trudeau
long as-
called a snap election to try to get more seats.
Alright,
So we'll see if that works.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's nice. I actually considered buying this actually, and then I found out he owns it. And I said, it's no good. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Vote however you want. Vote however you want.
Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. You can, 100%. Why not? This is the movement. It's really nice, actually.
Did it display back?
It's like it's a pocket watch movement.
Oh,
Pocket watch style movement. I shouldn't say pocket
interesting.
watch.
Interesting.
Look at this. Peruka saying, why keep the sub if you have the GMT? Just get the VC already down. Yeah, I wish it was that easy, guys. I should have bought Cardano when Captain told me, and then I would have bought it.
Exactly. We could have bought Bitcoin.
I have to check on that. Where is Cardano?
It's
Yeah, actually,
all
that's a
kind
good
of
question.
red right now, but
Yeah,
I
it was
wouldn't look if I
bleeding
were
a
you.
little bit, but not. Okay, it's good. Listen, it's okay. $2.50. It needs to go back down to under $1 so that I can buy.
250. Yeah, that's about where it was. It popped up to 250.
Right.
I wish I held on to my Ethereum. I sold some of that
What's Ethereum at?
before it popped. I think it's over 3,200.
it's at 30.
Yeah, but everything kind of pulled back so far.
Yeah, except
Just-
the watches seem to be holding strong.
Yes.
Yeah. Watches ain't going nowhere, man.
That's where I'm putting my money into, baby.
Jesus.
Omar says
That's like when the guy
Right.
who's
Fuck all that crypto crap. Let me put my money into a watch. Yeah.
Right. I think Omar kind of hits the nail on the head, right? The hunt. It's about the hunt. You have to hunt for a watch.
Yeah, what would be the hunt then after the Corne de Vache?
That's it. You retire.
A nice
No, yeah,
exit
you're
watch.
right.
That's that.
Come on, we know what that
Some
is.
exotic bullshit that nobody's
A nice
into except for
protect.
me. You know, like
Yeah.
maybe an FP Journe or a Carry.
MBNF.
who don't-
Carry.
You know, Carrie's your next one. I think it's Carrie's in your future.
FP's worn. I see
Right,
it.
Carry.
Yeah.
It would probably be Carry, to be honest. Carry, I just prefer him personally over FP, just my opinion. But listen, we'll see what happens. Who knows in 30 or 40 years when I'm ready to purchase one of those pieces, you know, maybe something else will pop up that I prefer. But on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this show up. I want to thank everybody for coming on. We got the Drew. We got the wristwatch Jesus, who was with us earlier, the captain, Quicker Draw, Ari
Thanks,
G.
man.
I want to thank as well JJ
Thank
for
you.
stopping by, and hope you're feeling better, my man. Of course, I want to give a quick shout out to our man, the Watch Wizard, Stefano. If you're watching, I hope you're doing well. We're all praying for you. The community is pulling for you. No question about it.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining me, guys. And as always, you got to wear your watches. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about.
Mine's in for service.
G-Shock.